creak of the old wooden ship, the Leviathan, echoed through the salty air as we sailed deeper into the uncharted waters. The sky was a canvas of ominous gray, reflecting the churning sea below. I, Captain Elias, had led countless voyages, but there was an unsettling unease that hung heavy in the air this time. My crew was a motley bunch, each with their own superstitions and fears. There was Finn, superstitious first mate, who swore he'd seen a mermaid once. There was Ben, the grizzled old sailor, believed in ancient sea monster. Then there was young Tommy, cabin boy, whose eyes held a mix of wonder and dread. As darkness fell, we lowered our sails and prepared for the night. The ship rocked gently, cradled by the rhythmic swell of the ocean. We huddled together in the cramped cabin, the only sound the creaking of the ship and the distant roar of the waves. A sudden, blood-curdling scream pierced the night. We rushed to the deck, our hearts pounding in our chests. There, in the inky blackness of the sea, we saw it. Colossal serpentine creature, its eyes glowing in eerie green. It was larger than any ship I had ever seen, body undulating beneath the waves. Panic spread through the crew. Some ran to the lifeboats, others huddled together, praying for salvation. I grabbed the wheel, my hands trembling. Creature was closing in, massive jaws snapping at the hull. "Man the cannons!" shouted, my voice barely audible over the roar of the waves. Crews scrambled to their stations, loading the cannons with whatever they could find. We fired a barrage of shots. They seemed to have little effect on the beast. Creature surged forward, its massive body dwarfing our ship. Leviathan shuddered as it was struck, hull groaning under the immense pressure. Water began to pour into the hold, and the ship listed dangerously. "Abandoned ship," I shouted, my voice filled with despair. The crew scrambled over the side, some clinging to the wreckage, others swimming for their lives. I was the last to leave, clinging to the railing as the ship began to sink. Creature circled me, its eyes glowing with a sinister intensity. I could feel its predatory gaze boring into me, and a wave of terror washed over me. Just as I thought I was doomed, a sudden explosion rocked the water. Creature reared up, its body convulsing before sinking beneath the waves.